焼肉万歳。
突撃人間戦車リミテッドオペレーション。
I welcome everyone to Let's Play War of the Human Tanks Limited Operations. Now, I have played both the first and second game of the series. Well, let's see. Yeah, all that looks good. This will be the first time I'd be playing this game. This game has recently been released, and I don't know if my volume's good. I'm going to use this first episode as a volume test. Anyway, let's hit new game. Well, that happened. Let's see. No, they missed us. Well, apparently we're part of the Imperials this time around. You're probably out of radioactive particles. That's a thing, isn't it? It sounded like it got obliterated by a beam sword, or beam saber. Oh! That's a human tank? But it's not wearing a helmet or a hat, so whose side are you on? That's good. Well, that was cool. Chapter 1, The Disappearing Tanks. We must recycle this cardboard. I'm tempted to read these. I might. I might later. Not right now, though. I'm assuming this is our main character, Yatoru Shirahase. And this, apparently, I believe is our second command, Hana Kunohara. So it's been 50 years since the development of the first human tank. So is this 50 years since the first game? Also, it looks like our main character is once again a black box, just like Shitaro. Yeah, so we have Captain Yatoru Shirahase, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing those right, and Lieutenant Hana Kunohara. I'm pretty sure I got Kunohara right. They are the heroes of this story. Neat. The 5th Armored Company was disbanded 4 days ago. That's Shitaro's unit, I'm pretty sure. Uchiku. Well, unless... What storyline are we following? Are we following the Daihoni Rebel unit? If so, there's 3 factions to this battle. Seems all the troops from the 6th Company have been disbanded. So we're getting actual humans into the fighting now. Ah, it's been a while since we've seen this structure. This is going to be General A. Nope, just regular General. Can I just right-click and save anywhere? Yep. You're just gonna have to get used to me randomly saving. Alright, so you two will lead human tanks to Nagoya and serve as reinforcements for the Kingdom of Japan. Oh. So we're fighting together. Nagoya. Okay. Yeah, the disappearance of the things that make radioactive particles. They've been depleting, I think, since the second game. Oh. I see. Oh, we got promoted! Just like that. Neat. Is there a trap? Might be a trap. Yeah, the radiotoxic particles were dying out. That was the other reason for the ceasefire. You know, they make it think the radiotoxic particles for these human tanks. I thought if they didn't have the radiotoxic particles, they would die. But it doesn't seem to be like that. It just seems they lose their ability to fight effectively. Is it? Whoa. A message? I didn't even know this was a thing! Is this new? Oh, so she's like, so she's a human tank engineer, like Chiku was. They brought to Hot Springs Resort? Oh. The Imperial 4th Armored Corps. Oh, wait, Sataro's unit was the 4th Armored Corps, not the 5th. So we're playing as Sataro's unit from the first game. Wonder if Hashiko's still around. This guy is definitely in some way, shape, or form Shitaro's son. Oh, hello, we have a human tank. Mihari. She's got something weird on the back of her head. I wonder what that is. Is that her radio equipment? Scout Tank Mihari, part of the outfit. That's good. That face. Get my futon ready. Oh. Lots of dots. We are in Yumishiro Gahara. Fighting rebel forces. You know, now I think about it, I have not played through the Cavern in Alter, or the Human Tanks Alter, which is the second game. I was planning on recording that, but I wonder if we would learn something about this rebel group before it actually happens here in the third game. Yes, Mihari, this is the real thing. So we're Imperial, but we're going in as reinforcements for the Royal forces. Okay. No, no, no. There you go. You're just like Hashiko! Oh? That's a Kingdom Scout tank. It's a tarp. We can win. Tutorial battle, go! Alright, so, in case this is your first time watching a War of the Human Tanks series, or seeing this game for the first time, there are 6 different classes of human tank. The 6th class is a subclass of shock. So we have command tanks. These are your people you cannot let die. If all of your command tanks are eliminated, you lose the battle. Your objective normally is to kill the enemy command tanks. Assault tanks are your bread and butter. They are also probably the second most expendable units. They don't do well at scouting. They shoot. Artillery units, they are your long-range attackers. Actually, there are technically 7 classes now that I think about it. There's a sniper class, which is a subclass of assault. But there's artillery here, who provide long-range fire support. They get much stronger as we go if you watch the end of the Alter playthrough, the War of the Human Tanks Alter playthrough we did. Scout tanks, these are your eyes. You can also, using recon, if you're lucky and smart about it, you can get them to spot enemies without being seen. And shock units. Shock units kill themselves to do massive amounts of damage. So, they are literally the most expendable units in the game. There is a sub-unit of shock class, which are called Knight and or Samurai tank, depending on which side you're on. They are melee units. Enemies are hiding in the unknown blocks. Use the recon command to seek them out. Scout tanks are the best for this. Cool little loading screen.
2、1、状況開始。
Alright, let's get started.
蹴散らしてしまいましょう。
What we got here? We got the basic. It's been forever since I played this game. Actually, real quick, I'm gonna slow down the battle speed. Enemy shock tank blows itself up. And kills our assault unit. It's fallen silent. Now, let me go back to these tanks. Let me actually go to the command tank, because this will be easier. So this is a Type 7 command tank, Nanako. Shooting range. This is how far away, how many tiles it can shoot. So Nanako can shoot to here. Shooting area, so it only can hit 1 tile with its shot. Scouting range 2, scouting area of 2, so it can scout to here, and it can scout +1 in every direction. Sight range 1, move 2, speed 3. Speed is how quickly your turn comes around. Shock units have the fastest speed, as you could see earlier, when the enemy tank suicided itself to kill our assault unit before we had a turn to move. Nanako, being our fastest unit at speed 3, is next to move. So, I can move Nanako. I'm going to move Nanako here, perform a recon operation. Notice I can reach to here. It'd actually be better if I scout here. We're going to. Nothing there. That will remain revealed until Nanako's turn comes back around. Now the rest of our units. I'm going to move the scout first, because the scout, in my opinion, is more expendable. I'm going to go recon. No enemies. Enemy tank. We're just going to shoot it. BK takes out the enemy Yako. Enemies down to 75% strength. Now, this is a very common thing, because assault tanks cannot recon, or the majority of them cannot. It's time to go blind firing. And we got lucky and an eliminated enemy shock unit. Now, looking at the percentage left, you can actually kind of guess how many tanks they have left. Later, our tanks do get much more powerful. Negative. Next tank to move for us should be... Enemy command tank is firing. They fire and miss. The AI will blind fire. So you have to keep that in mind. I'm gonna take a blind shot down range. I wonder if there's something hiding in here. I'd be very careful with Nanako, because like I explained before, if Nanako goes down, that's our mission over. That's clear. If there's anything hiding here, we might be in trouble. Enemy assault tank. A cookie. Killed our Mickey. Enemy assault tank taking a blind shot, fired and missed. I'm gonna go recon up here. There's an enemy battery tank. Yako fires, kills an assault tank. I'm gonna move to here. Fire. I don't know if the AI will actually remember my tank's there. I'm tempted to put Nanako into the fight. Just kind of risky, but that battery tank could blind fire me. Ooh. Very close. Enemy command tank is firing. Ooh! Killed. That means the command tank's nearby. Not quite in reach. I'm gonna say that enemy command tank's right. Enemy assault tank is firing. Ooh, just narrowly avoided killing our artillery. Alright, so I'm gonna have you go up and assassinate this tank. Enemy L. Take enemy artillery out of play. Enemy assault tank is firing. This is bad. Down to 3 tanks apiece, it looks like. My Nanako should be the fastest tank on the battlefield. However, if my Nanako dies, it's game over. Same goes for the enemy. I lost my Kana. There they are. Enemy assault tank firing blind and missed. That leggings is speed 2. I will have the next shot. It's right there. Fire. Yes, sir, we won.
戦果報告です。妥当な結果ですね。
Our limit clear, I have no idea what that means. Rank B. Oh, we're ranked? We get ranked in our fights. That was pretty terrible first fight. I wonder if that's a fight that you can actually lose and not have game over. They look like they were all royalties. Hurry, get up here. Oh? Did Mihari just get assassinated? Or is this from the scene we saw at the beginning? That must have been the sound of her dropping her hand down. This song reminds me of Command & Conquer, the original Command & Conquer. CNC 95. You look like a human tank human, to be honest. We realized that was a thing from the first game. Although, looking at her eyes, that's probably not the case. That's good. This is not the end of the game, by the way.
Me siento mejor. Nunca te vayas de aquí, mi amor.
Alright. Here looks like a good spot as any to end. So, next time on Let's Play War of the Human Tanks Eliminate Operations, we will resume where we left off. I will see you then.